What's going on? The Straight to Film guy. So today I'm talking about the Amaran Halo 100X. Honestly, this light impressed me more than I expected. They sent this over for me to check out, and instead of just opening the box and giving first impressions, I wanted to actually use it on a real shoot first. So yesterday I took it with me on an engagement session downtown at the Cambria Hotel. And for that shoot, this was the only light that I used. And after using it in a real world situation, I can say this right now, this light is crazy. It's crazy, crazy practical, right? First off, what I like about it is how small it is. It does not feel like one of those lights that should be putting out as much light as it does. It's super compact, easy to pack, easy to move, and easy to work with when your location doesn't give you a lot of room. And if you shoot on location a lot, you already know that matters. Sometimes the best light is not just the most powerful light, it's the light that you can actually get in, get set up fast, move around, and keep creating. What really stood out to me was how easy it was to adapt this light to different parts of the shoot. The Halo 100X is a 100-watt bicolor Bowens mount cob light, so you can shift the color temperature depending on your environment, and that makes a huge difference when you're working in mixed lighting or changing locations. There was one part of the shoot where we were in this little dining cubby area made for 2 people, and the daylight was coming in through the window. I was able to match the color temperature on the Halo 100X to the natural light coming in, and that made everything feel way more seamless. Like it got super cinematic in there. So I used the window light more like a hair light, if that makes sense. And then I used this as a key light, and the thing that got me was just the output. For something this compact, it really throws. It gave me that extra pop I needed without making the setup feel bulky or overcomplicated. That's probably my biggest takeaway with this light. It gives you a lot without asking for a lot. I mean, look how small this is. It's not huge. It's not complicated. You're not digging through menus forever. You know, you've got separate controls for brightness and color temperature, which personally I love the best because when I'm on set, I want to move fast. I don't want to stop the flow just to make a simple adjustment. Another thing is I appreciate the way I'm able to work now. You know, it's easy, it fits into my setup because it's so compact. It just makes traveling with my gear a whole lot easier. And real talk, I think that's why I like this light so much. For me, that means it travels easy, it sets up fast, it has enough output to actually make a difference, and it gives me control when I'm working with available light instead of fighting against it. If you're a photographer, a videographer, or a content creator who shoots in studios, small spaces, hotels, client locations, or honestly anywhere, you need something compact but still powerful. This makes a lot of sense. So yeah, after using the Amaran Halo 100X on an actual engagement shoot, I can honestly say I'm a fan. It's compact, it's powerful, easy to travel with, easy to adjust, and it gave me exactly what I needed on set. And that's really all I'm asking from a light. If you want, I can do a deeper breakdown later on with modifiers, setup options, and maybe a few side-by-side examples. But as a first real shoot impression, this one's a win.